So you want to produce results for your clients, but you just don't know the newest way of marketing. In this video, I'm actually going to show you the exact same strategy that these million-dollar agencies use to produce their client results. Let's hop into it. Alright, before you do get started, make sure you smash that like button as well as subscribe if you guys haven't already, and comment down below if this is helpful for you. I know this definitely was helpful for me when I first heard of this marketing campaign. Alright guys, so hopping right into my computer, pretty much I like to call this campaign the local celebrity campaign. I'll let you know why I call it that later on in the video, because once I show you exactly what happens, you'll understand exactly why I call it the local celebrity campaign. And actually this right here, I actually learned from the Billy Wilson course. So if you guys are ever interested in buying the Billy Wilson course or even checking it out, he does have a money back guarantee. You know, if you feel like it didn't really produce your results or if you really didn't find value in it, hit him up and he'll give you a free refund. So it's pretty much a win-win scenario. It's either A, you get results from this course and make money, or B, you just didn't really find value in it, it didn't really help you, you get your refund back. It's really a win-win scenario and really no money lost at the end of the day. So yeah, let's hop right into it. All right, so why you need to be using this? I mean, it takes advantage of the lead form. Nobody really is using the lead form. Everybody's worried about conversions, you know, traffic, engagement. They're all worried about that, and you know, having really high cost per engagement, cost per lead, whatever it is. I mean, they're just relying on, you know, organic, or not really organic, but comments and stuff like that to produce leads for their clients. And this is pretty much a new and effective way of getting leads, because it gives you the ability to pretty much turn it off and on. So when in the instance that your client gets a lot of leads at once, or gets a lot of leads to where now they're booked up for a long time, you can just turn it off, and then just when they get back to normal, turn it back on, and you get the exact same results as you were getting before. And this is obviously an easier way for consumers to submit their information, because actually in lead ads, when the potential consumer clicks on the sign up button, they actually have already the information already filled out, because Facebook already knows your name, you know, your email, your phone number. They already know all that, so automatically fills in all the information, and all they have to do is just click the submit button. They don't need to type in anything, so it gives them less time to think about the offer, less time to think about, you know, who they're sending the information to. So pretty much it's easier way and more faster way in getting leads for your client. So this is a traditional Facebook marketing funnel, and in traditional Facebook marketing funnel fashion, it's not really that good. I mean, it just goes like this. It goes, you know, you have your offer, you send them to obviously a lead form or landing page, whether it's ClickFunnels. I suggest using the Facebook lead form, but of course, once you get a little bit bigger, then using the landing pages, you know, like ClickFunnels, because you can retarget a lot more better with those. But pretty much once they go to lead form, they go to the thank you page, and then follow up, and then you get a sale. And I mean, and that's in a perfect world scenario where, you know, everybody who's viewing that is interested and ready to buy, when in most cases it really isn't like that. And obviously I'm gonna get to the negatives and why this right here does not work. I mean, it's oversaturated. Anybody who's actually doing lead ads, the very minimum people who are doing it that way. And you just want to avoid that, because now your cost per click can get real high. You know, it's very minimal ways of retargeting, like I mentioned. You can't really retarget that well. You can only retarget when maybe, you know, they submitted the lead form information, or when you finally get over 100 you know, emails in a little CRM, or maybe like a spreadsheet. Then you can upload that to Facebook and then create a lookalike audience off of that. But that takes time. You know, that probably might take you a month or two to get. And obviously, you know, it's just extra work on your client's end to actually obtain the leads. You know, they might log into the Facebook, you know, once a day to view the leads. So if you get leads, you know, let's say you get leads in the middle of the day, they're not going to follow up with them till the next day. And on top of that, it's a very high cost per lead. You know, I've seen people using this strategy, and they're getting leads for $15 or more, and that's pretty expensive. You know, when your client has maybe a service that costs them, you know, $40, $50, you know, that's $15. That's a very high margin. That definitely impedes on their profit margins, and they're pretty much not really going to make any money or lose money at the end of the day. So I highly suggest not really doing that traditional marketing funnel. Instead, we're actually going to hop into the actual local celebrity campaign, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works. So pretty much you're going to have your video ad, and then on top of that, you're going to have 2 video ads. So make sure they're videos, and if they're pictures, make sure they're slideshows. So you never want to do a still photo image. You always want to do a video, because videos, you can actually retarget them by by the percentage of people that viewed them. So obviously, you know, in a perfect world scenario, they're going to obviously see the first 2 ads. Maybe one of them, let's say this is a gym that you're doing, you're going to have, you know, a free 7-day pass, and on top of that, you're going to have maybe a free class. Maybe they have a yoga class on the weekends or a boot camp on the weekends. So you're going to do both of those. And then after that, you're going to go to your, they're going to go to your lead form or landing page, and then obviously submit their information, and then get a thank you page. And on top of that, they're actually going to be texted their lead to their phone or sent to their email immediately. So they don't have to log into anything to view them. They just get it off the bat. And if you don't know, I do have a video on how to actually do this. It's actually probably going to pop up somewhere here in the corner, or if not, it's somewhere on my channel. It's pretty much showing you exactly how you guys can actually, send the leads directly to your client without them even logging in. It appears right on their phone, right in front of their face, the second the client submits their information. And then after that, they can quickly follow up with them because they got texted to them or it got sent to them right away. And then obviously they get the sale, and that's perfect. That's in a perfect world scenario. So pretty much the next step, if let's say you obviously get video ads, right? What you want to do is after you get a good amount of views on them, maybe a week's passed or 4 or 5 days has passed, then you can create a 50% to 75% video view lookalike audience. And by 50% to 75%, I mean, if your video is under 30 seconds, do 50%. If your video is over 30 seconds, do 75% video view lookalike. Because obviously, the shorter the video is, obviously you want the shorter amount of percentage. So once you do a retargeting, you're gonna retarget them with different ads. Maybe this one's a testimonial, maybe this one's a before and after pictures, maybe this one's a gym tour. There's unlimited videos you can do to keep retargeting them, because as a marketer, most marketers know this, between the 5th and 12th follow-up is actually when you get a sale for your client, or when you get a sale for yourself. So obviously you want to have a good amount of retargeting. I suggest doing at least 3 retargeting videos or slideshows, whatever it is. Just make sure they're not photos. Make sure if they're photos, make a slideshow out of them, quick 15 seconds. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure they're videos, because videos actually engage way more better than photos from what I've seen and from the years of me doing this. So then after that, after they get retargeting and finally submit their information, they're like, all right, you know what? I see these people everywhere. I'm seeing them all over my timeline all the time. So obviously, they're killing it. They're a local celebrity, and that's why I call this a local celebrity campaign, because this actually makes your client look like a local celebrity on Facebook, because for the small amount of people you keep retargeting, they're just gonna keep seeing your stuff over and over again. Even though it's only 2,000 or 3,000 people, those 2,000 or 3,000 people are gonna assume that you're literally everywhere, because they're gonna be seeing you everywhere, and they're just gonna think you're pretty much a local celebrity, and everybody's going to your facility. Your facility is doing great, and that's what inclines them to even submit their information again. So when you do retarget them, they get sent back to the lead form, landing page. They submit their information, thank you page, sent to your client, follow up, sale. That's pretty much how it is. And on top of that, you can actually do the lookalike audience off of your incomplete lead form or landing page submissions. So you just tell Facebook saying, hey, anybody who didn't really complete their lead form, or maybe who viewed the landing page, I want you to retarget them again with these ads. And then same thing goes again, all these ads, and then boom, lead form, landing page, thank you page, text to your client or email to your client, quick follow-up, sale. I mean, it's that simple. Obviously, it looks a little bit difficult, but once I explained it, it's very, very simple. I mean, you can go ahead and take a screenshot of this. You can, share this with your friends. I mean, this is definitely one of the newest ways in how people make money. And this is actually the same strategy that these big $1 million businesses use to actually get results for their clients. I mean, this is what the professionals use, and if you're not using this, I mean, you're just falling behind. This is definitely a great way to do it. And again, this is from the Billy Wilson course, so if you guys do want to learn more, this is actually just a fraction of the stuff he taught in there. I mean, if you think this is good, you're going to be surprised by, there's probably 4 or 5 other big knowledge bombs like this that are going to help your agency develop tremendously. And if you guys do want to check it out, like I said, there's a link down in the description if you guys want to check it out, and you guys can go from there. And now I'm gonna tell you why this actually works. I mean, nobody's really doing it. I mean, very minimal people are actually doing it this way. And people who are doing it this way are big multi-million-dollar agencies who charge their clients, $10, $15, $20,000 a month. When, obviously you as a beginner, you're probably charging, between $1,500, $2,500, $3,000, under the $5,000 mark. And I mean, if you can produce these type of results for a fraction of what a big agency costs, then you're just gonna close clients left and right, because you're just gonna produce them so much results that you're ultimately just gonna pay for yourself. And again, there's unlimited retargeting ads. You can do as many retargeting ads as you want, to where, they're going to just be tired of seeing you, so they just automatically just go to your door. They're going to assume, you're the number one in their facility. So they're going to assume that you're number one in their location. Maybe they're going to be seeing your gym ads everywhere. So now they're going to be like, all right, this gym's obviously number one in my city right now. Let me give it a try. Let me buy it. And it's actually easier to retarget video ads than it is to normal still picture ads, because like I said, you can retarget people who watch time. You can target, watch time. You can target all that type of stuff. And then obviously it's easier to follow up because it gets text to your client or email to your client right away. They don't have to log in anything, once a day or whatever. It gets put in front of their face. So all they have to do is literally just type in the number and call the person. There's obviously a low cost per lead. I've seen it, in the range of, $5, $6, less than $5 per lead once you actually optimize your ad and do retargeting. It's a $2, $3 per lead. I mean, when it comes down to, getting results for your client, it's amazing. And the last thing, results. You're going to get results like crazy with this. Every time I've used this with any one of my clients, I've yet to see any of them not get any results. So it's actually a quick little case study that I have. Pretty much this goes in the span of a 2-3 week gap. So pretty much the first ad that I put out, of course, the cost per lead is a little bit more higher because I just wanted to give Facebook the information they need so I can build a retargeting list. And after I got a good amount of video views, I started doing my first retargeting ad. And that's when it dropped from $11.63 to $5.61. And then I didn't really do a retargeting on this. I just kind of duplicated it and tweaked it a little bit to where I adjusted the age range and maybe some little targeting demographics. And then it went down, 20 some cents, 30 cents, and went down to, $5.36 per lead, which still isn't bad. But once I actually created a lookalike audience, after that, it just went bonkers. It went down from $5.37 to $2.87. And each one of these leads are actually producing my client anywhere between $80 to $120 per lead. And that's on a monthly basis. So let's say on average it's $100 per lead that these people are getting, and they're only paying $2.87. That's almost a 20 times return on their investment. And that's better than most stocks nowadays. It's better than Bitcoin. On average, out of all these, are averaging about $5.20 per lead. And they reach to about 6,000, almost 7,000 people, and got about 29 lead forms submissions in the span of 2 weeks. That's almost 60 people a month. That are potentially interested in joining this gym. Let's say 20 of these people actually did join the gym, and they paid, the $80 a month or whatever the actual cost is. Let's say on average, let's say 15 people actually join. Let's say that's an extra, $1,000 or so that my client's making a month. And let's say this happens on a monthly basis. That's $1,000 a month they're making. So it just compounds after that. So let's say after 3 months, now they're making $3,000 a month from me and from the results I'm bringing them and from the clients that I got them. And let's say I'm only charging them $2,500. After a 90-day period, you just start paying for yourself and you start making them go in the green. And now they're just going to have you on a retainer all day long, because at the end of the day, they're pretty much going to be giving you, $5 and you're going to be giving them $100 back. It's that simple. For the pricing of pretty much an employee that they're going to hire, they'll hire your agency and you're going to actually make it to where you pay for yourself. You're not going to be, somebody just losing them money. You're going to be actually producing them results, like you're seeing right here. There's about $5 per lead on average out of all these lead forms. And once, obviously, I do a lookalike audience again on the last lead form, I'll see it go from probably $2.87 to about $1.50. I've seen leads go for as low as 56 cents a lead. And obviously, once give it time, once Facebook optimizes their ads, you're going to be seeing tremendous results. And with the $300 ad budget that your client's giving you probably, and let's say your ad cost or your lead cost is about $1, you're going to be getting over, 200-300 leads to them per month. And that's the point where they tell you literally, hey, can you just stop it right now, because we're getting way too many leads and we're just getting way too much business that we just need to stop and kind of take a step back and kind of reform our business and maybe grow in certain ways. And that's when clients get real happy, and that's when clients pretty much need you at this point. And that's when they're just going to keep giving you retainers on retainers. Your marketing budget's going to increase. So obviously your budget increasing, your pay gets increased, and it's a win-win scenario at the end of the day. So that's why I highly suggest using this. All right, guys. So again, this is from the Billy Wilson course. So if you guys do want to get more information on this course, click down below on the first link in the description. You'll see it. This is a great course to buy. Definitely worth every single penny. I purchased this myself, and I have yet to have any doubts in my mind that this doesn't work. I've closed an extra 5 or so clients, and it's insane. This is definitely producing people results, and if you're not using this right now, you're going to be falling behind. All right, guys, make sure you guys smash that like button, as well as subscribe if you guys haven't already, and comment down below if you guys are using this, and let me know the result you're getting. All right, so it's been me, Joseph, and I'll see you in the next one.